You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real deal.
Welcome back to another episode of Strictly for the Music Podcast. I'm your host, SKN. The next artist I got is a versatile artist on BandLab. He has been creating and inspiring for over a year. He is always practicing rap, writing, singing, and editing. Since the beginning, he has willing to work with many artists and accepting criticism for advice for improvement. This artist has multiple albums on BandLab and also a few songs that reached top 40. He founded the band known as Sonin Shinobi, built on the vision of combining anime and hip-hop together. This band is over 40 members strong and nearing 10,000 plays. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my guest, Stag Interview.
Hello. What's up? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How you been, man?
I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I had a shift last night, so I had some weird sleep schedule, but I'm good. It's nice to be on the show. Thank you.
Hell yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. I've been wanting to do this with you for a minute, dog, and finally, we found time and everything, and it's amazing, bro. I want to get into describing your music to the audience so the people know what to expect for your music, man.
Well, I like to make a lot of hip hop. I'm very inspired by like Nas, old school. I also do some new school music, trap, and I also love pop too. So, I do whatever I'm feeling.
Hell yeah, bro. So, what are your influences, man?
Yeah, so like I said, Nas, but like towards the end of 2019, I was really into Juice WRLD, and it was unfortunate, that he passed away, but he really inspired me to start making music because I started to feel shit when I heard him. So I was like, man, I need to start making music like this. If the people can like understand and maybe
Absolutely. So what's the history where you're from, man?
So I grew up in Virginia Beach, and I joined the Army when I turned 18. So I've been serving for about 3 years now.
Oh yeah, you're stationed out of Germany, right?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I'll be back soon.
Hell yeah, man. You gotta salute to you, man, because you know what I mean, you're out there putting your life on the line for us, big dog. So we gotta pay our respects, man. So I just wanted to give you a big shout out for, serving our country and shit.
Absolutely. There's nothing I'd rather do.
Hell yeah. So how did you discover BandLab, man?
So that's a good question. I had a stepbro named Justin, right? Stepbrother. He found it, and I was like, okay, this is a cool app. I started listening to the people like in the top 40, like Ant, and at the time it was I can't remember her name. She was Nia Fox, and I thought they were pretty tight, So I had my eye on BandLab for like a couple months, and I practiced music and stuff, and eventually I started putting stuff out. It took a while.
Hell yeah, man. So you started BandLab last year, right?
That's right. Yeah, around the summer.
Okay. So how old were you when you decided you wanted to do music, man?
So I was like 19, and then I turned
19.
20. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So if you could collab with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I'd probably have to go with Nas, man. But if you're saying dead or alive, I might have to pick Juice WRLD then. But Nas is still living, so that's good. He's making music.
So what do you do outside of music, like hobbies?
I'm a bit of a gamer and stuff like that. I like anime. I mean, as you know, because a lot of my friends and are artists. Got a call?
No, man, that was my fault, big dog. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna turn that shit off, man.
No, you good. So yeah, anime, games. That's pretty much it. Besides music, I love listening to other artists too. See what they got. That's pretty much it for the most part.
So who's your favorite artist on BandLab?
Yeah, that's a tough question, man. I don't know, but I could give you like a top 5 if you want.
Yeah, give me a top 5, big dog.
All right, so I got Durana, Ant, 301 Ant. I'd also have to put TY2 Lit up there. He's very underrated. And let's see. I say Saya, or at Lucifer Crollo. He's really good too. Great lyricist. Who else? I'm not too sure for number 5. A lot of people come to mind.
Is there any female rap artists that you like on BandLab, or just strictly just that raw and uncut?
So rap artists, yeah, there are a couple. So Genuine Monster is really good. I've been getting into her music lately.
Hell yeah. So how many bands are you affiliated with, man?
So I think it's around 6 or 7 that I actually like put music in. So yeah, decent amount, 6 or 7.
Oh yeah. Can you give us a little bit of detail on who those bands are and how you got discovered by them?
Yeah, absolutely. The first band I was pretty serious about was called Wicked Minds. It's run by Wicked Beats. And I found out him because he makes some beats that Ant would use. And then I'd see and check him out, see if I can get some beats. And like one day I was like, hey, I'm just going to try to join his band and see if he'll let me in. And he saw potential. You know, I was just starting out, but, you know, he let me in the band. And that's when I met Durana, Stellar, Lizzie. They're really good artists. I might actually put Stellar in my top 5. But yeah, they were awesome. It's awesome to work with them too. They taught me a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So the other bands that after that I got into like Elite Gang with TY2 Lit. What else? We got let me check real quick. Can I go to BandLab without it messing up the recording?
You can try, big dog. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
Dude, I want you to know.
Nah, don't let me do that.
All right.
Off the top of my head, though, it's Growing Legends. Oh, that's by MJ Beats. Ink Music, it's a big one. Rusty Wilkins owns that one. And of course, Shonen Shinobi. That's the band I made with a few people.
Oh yeah, man. So what inspired you to mix anime with hip hop, man? Has that ever been done before?
So, I mean, some people will make a song or just like a cipher. I don't really see hip hop. It's just usually rap, and that's cool. But I wanted to see if we can make hip hop songs, you know, and even pop. It's been working pretty well. Like, I think the band's around 10,000 plays, so it's been really fun to work with them about it. We love.
So you have 10,000 plays on your band, bro.
Just about. We're getting there.
Wow. Who's all included in the band? You said you have 40 members, right?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I'll definitely give you the main members. Like they carry a lot of weight. We got Broke Bugatti, C-Rock, Saya, Lucifer Crollo. He's actually the first person I worked with and we came up with that idea. We made a song about Naruto. It should still be on my Instagram as like a story. But that was a pretty cool song. We got HR Paper Stacks. I like working with him too. Knuckle Nate, I helped him get some exposure on the lab. I thought he was really talented. He's doing good. I think that's about it for like the main people. We still make a lot of music on there.
That sounds good, man. So speak about the first album that you dropped on BandLab, and then go from dropping your first album to like releasing a first song on BandLab. Like, how that makes you feel?
So I wasn't too sure about it, you know, like with the first song, you got to build that confidence, right? So I thought it was okay. I thought it was good enough to post on there. It's just funny how I used to record was I'd have the beat from YouTube and then I'd play it like on my headphones into the mic as I recorded, which is cool. Yeah, but that's not the way to do it. But yeah, appreciate you liking that song and checking it out.
Hell yeah. So can you speak on the album, dog, that you dropped on BandLab?
Yeah, so the first album, yeah, it took a while to put that together. It's definitely like kind of late when I posted it, but yeah, it's got some of my old songs, and then I started to learn how to make stuff sound better. But there was a lot of it's a lot of vibes on there. Not so much like hard rap, but it's truly like hip hop, some pop on there, some jazzy stuff too. It's nice, I guess. But you'll see as the newer albums are out now, they're way better quality. But I mean, the music is good. It's just the songs are written well. And it's just they don't sound as professional as I do now.
Hell yeah! So this upcoming album you're about to release, what album is that? What number is that? Is that your 5th, 6th, or what?
So I wouldn't count EPs as albums, right? So I got 3 full albums on there. It's kind of funny. I actually made an album about Pokemon with a whole bunch of artists on there. It's good though. I love it. We might do another one. I think we're planning the second one. But yeah, I could definitely put another album out pretty soon. And that would be the 4th. Okay,
so 4th album coming up. Could you give us a little detail on who's going to be featured on the album, or is that a little secret?
Oh. So I got 2 people in mind, all right? I've been working with them a lot. So we got TY2 Lit and Finalized. I think we need to make a whole album just revolving around us as a trio, as a 3-man band, you know? We've just had great synergy from the jump, and it shows. Like we have, I think, 25 songs almost now. It's crazy. I love working with them. They're great artists.
Hell yeah. So how did you and Finalize and 2Y2 Late connect, man?
Yo, Finalize is like the first, I'm pretty sure like the first pretty like album with over like a few thousand, you know, that I worked with. He was just such a cool dude. I met him in Wicked Minds actually. He left the band after that, but you know, it was cool. We've always been cool. And we just, you know, we met. He thought I had some decent music. I thought he had some really cool, like, West Coast vibes. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm more of an East Coast type rapper, if you wanted to label. Like, but I do everything. And yeah, he's really cool. And then he introduced me into to TY2 Lit. And I was like, damn, this guy is the truth. I mean, I'm not going to say, like, Finalize is any worse than him, but he's good.
Oh yeah. So you guys all formed a team together, or is it a band?
Yeah. So we were a team at first. It was just us 3. We call it Final Stag Lit because that's our 3 names
Final
together.
Stag Rate?
Yep, and we even have a song with that title. But yeah, we became a band after like pretty recently. It was like a couple months ago, and we called it Lyrical Motivation. And we let some other artists in there because we don't want to do the same thing every time. There's only so many. Yeah, like there's only so many ways you can do 3 people.
So being part of that movement, man, and you making history, because you know what I mean, people don't know you right now, but as soon as you guys keep on dropping this music, they're gonna know who you are. So
yeah, I'm trying.
What would be your advice to any upcoming artist that's coming up in the game right now? What would be the best advice and the best tips you would give an upcoming artist, man?
So give your all on every aspect. Learn how to edit. That's very big. If your music doesn't sound at least a little professional, people aren't going to pay attention to it. They're just going to be like, which sucks, because I know that's why a lot of people would ignore my music when I was first starting out. I didn't know what I was doing. So it's good to learn how to edit. Just take your time writing. If you're not writing, just work on your flow, that's a big deal.
Hell yeah. So what are your dislikes and likes about BandLab?
So there's a lot of problems, but overall it's a great platform for sure. It's especially great when you can link with people that you was a fan of, and now you're making music together. It's awesome. So some of the cons is I think the trending list is definitely a problem. It seems to be random. There's artists that should be in there that aren't for some reason. Like if you got an artist with let's say they got like 500 plays, right? It's Ant usually or somebody else. And they never get in the list. They get like 500 plays every song, and they're never up. People with, very hardly any, and it's in trending, and I'm like, how is this trending though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for them though, because they'll get other people to hear them, which I'm all for it. But I think they need to find a way to give the artists that are really popping more exposure and more, rewards.
Hell yeah. So if there's one thing you could change on BandLab, what would that be?
So the bots for sure, the spam, get rid of that, please. It's very annoying. I don't like getting like a million invites from people I don't know. And I mean, the trending list, even just changing the name and making a real trending list or something, that would be great. But I still love the app. It's not like I'm gonna ever give up on it.
Hell yeah, brother. So can we expect any music videos from Stag98?
Shoot, maybe soon. I have to get a laptop first, that's for sure. I've actually just been doing everything on the phone. But I got music I got some new music on YouTube now and other stuff. So I might be able to figure it out.
Hell yeah. So YouTube, you're not on Spotify, you're not on any major platforms, are you?
So Spotify, actually, yes. I have a sample from Anchor that I just made an Anchor account. It's got like 4 songs on there. I put that, and it's on Spotify now, and it might even get onto Apple.
Oh yeah. So you started an Anchor account today, right?
Yeah, literally like yesterday or last night.
So cool. what are you planning to do with your platform, man? What are your major moves you're gonna make?
Definitely stuff like this, but I also want to maybe like review people's music or go over music, and also kind of what you're doing, honestly, but also maybe some talk shows or interviews with other artists that I've been working with for a long time. All right.
Sounds good, man. I'm glad you joined the anchor community. You know, I want to see you get to where you need to be, man. So,
For real.
next question I got is, how has your music evolved?
Oh man, quality. In one word, quality. It started off like so, meh. It sounded like everybody else, and I just didn't know what I was doing. But I started watching YouTube, and there's all these videos on like how to edit music, what certain tools will do, and I figured it out. Like, there's all this stuff that you can tweak even on just BandLab. It's free, but there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. I also had help. Not gonna lie, I had help from like Durana and a couple other artists. They actually let me use their vocal settings, and then I would tweak them after I learned how to do that. So yeah, quality for sure, like mixing and mastering.
Hell yeah, man. So, what is the next album called, man?
So I've been thinking. So we have Vicious Venison. That used to be still use it as like an AKA. And I make all these stupid puns about deer. But I'm thinking probably a second one, but maybe a different title. But I want to do some more trap and some more some hard rap,
Yeah.
And of course, one more thing. Final Stag Lit, of course. That's going to be the band with them, with the trio.
So, do you have any release dates on any of them albums?
I don't have a day, but it's June, right? It's June 10th. Okay. So let's say to celebrate going back to the States, I'm going to drop it around July.
Oh, so you're coming back to the States in July, man?
I can't tell you when.
So there it is, man. There it is, man. Another exclusive interview with D-Stag. Do you have any special shout outs, big dog?
Yeah. I mean, pretty much everybody I just named, go check them out. But yeah, Too Lit for sure. Lucifer Crollo, Stellar Lizzie. That's the big three I would put out for sure. And Durana.
Hell yeah. So plug in your social media outlets, dog.
So Instagram at Vicious Venison, no spaces, nothing. I think there's an underscore at the end, yeah. Vicious Venison _.
Can you spell that out, big dog? For the people?
A lot of people spell it wrong. Yeah, I did that too. VICIOUS and then Venison VENISON _. And BandLab, I just go by DStag98. Pretty simple. DSTAG98. And those are the big ones.
Okay, so
that's it for me.
Okay, so for the people on Spotify that want to stream your music, how do they check you out, big dog?
Yo, it's Anchor stuff is on Spotify, right? I don't know what my I don't know what my account is. I'm sorry.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that band.
I would guess it's D-Stag though, because
all right, man.
I don't know. We'll find out.
She said that to me. I'm gonna get that band. I'm gonna point it to her.
Okay, bro. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you taking the time coming to the show, man, and we're gonna play your music at the end of the show. All right?
That's great, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. God bless you. Take care and have a safe trip home, big dog.
Yeah, appreciate it. You stay safe too. It's crazy over there.
Later.